Lori? Um, Lori, what are you doing here so close to sunrise? Did we have a. Yes, I understand, but. You have caught me quite unaware. Yes, I was just about to go down for the day, and I didn't expect any visitors, especially not you. How are you doing? Under the circumstances? I'm glad you're thriving in your new existence. Alright, I gave you a job. Lori, I do believe you're forgetting who the Prince of Amsterdam is. I understand you've been spending a lot of time with people who take orders from you instead. But it doesn't mean you can still undermine my authority. Alright? Tell me, what have you learned? You've been spending a lot of time with that crazed Malkavian. I still haven't fully grasped your infatuation, but he has proven himself useful to our operation. There were a few wild cards. The other Ventru to Toreador, a Nosferatu, a Tremere. Always more trouble than they're worth. And I heard talk about another Malkavian, but did you meet with them? You didn't? So they are working for Prince Guillotine, but you have reason to suspect they're also playing their own game. This was not anticipated. And this trap set in the abandoned Was this something that you orchestrated or something set up by Mr. Rhodes? I figured. And how did this all unfold? The Toreador? Laureate? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lori, I'll be frank with you. I do not appreciate it much when my orders are not followed. What kind of game are you playing? I really am not very pleased with the Malkavian's involvement. Alright, well, you know, I want you to write down your findings and have it brought to my office, or bring it by my office before sunset tomorrow night. And in the meanwhile, let's talk about your process as an individual. How has the change been treating you? Your powers, how have they been developing? You always were a fast learner. I have to say, in this regard, I am proud of you. You've taken to this new life so very well. Maybe one day there will be a day where you do not need my protection at all times. Sooner than I think. Would I have not known you any better, I would see that as a threat to my princedom. Now, Lori, I do have one thing to add. If you would just look into my eyes, Lori. You will obey every order that I give you, just as you always have, just as you always will. Your recent actions have not reflected the oath that you once swore me. They have not reflected the promises that we made each other. I will not sit by and watch you slip away. Watch you be taken off in some traitor's clutches. You understand me, do you not, sweet Lori? I would not want you to forget who really is in charge here. I do not take pleasure in treating you like this, in forcing your hand, but to ensure my survival, our survival. This is what I have to do. You understand that, do you not? Good. Now, after breaking free of my gaze, you will not remember any of this. But my words untangibly will resonate in your head, their meaning not lost on you. You work for me. You will do as I say, exactly as I say it. You report to me, only to me, and you will never defy me. Now, my dear, was there anything else? Good. Do you remember what I told you, will you? I know you will. Good night.